welcome back to Car Compass, where passion meets precision in the world of automobiles. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Honda HR-V, the latest iteration of Honda's beloved subcompact crossover. This is a model that has matured significantly over the years, evolving from a quirky urban runabout into a truly sophisticated crossover that balances style, substance, and smart technology. For those of you curious whether the 2026 version is worth the attention, stick around. This isn't just a refresh, it's a bold statement in the segment. At first glance, the 2026 Honda HR-V presents a bold new face that's far more upscale than previous generations. The front fascia has been completely reimagined with a wider, more prominent grille finished in a sleek gloss black mesh pattern that gives off a premium vibe. The LED headlights are now sharper and more angular, featuring a signature light signature that almost mimics a luxury brand. Honda has integrated their DRLs more smoothly into the headlight housing, creating a seamless and futuristic feel. The bumper design is also more aggressive with angular air intakes that channel air efficiently while adding a sporty attitude. You'll notice the hood has more defined sculpting this year, adding muscularity without losing the clean aesthetic Honda is known for. Even the chrome accents have been tastefully minimized or darkened, especially in the sport and touring trims, where a blacked-out look gives the car a stealthy, more urban appeal. Move to the side and the 2026 HR-V continues its stylish streak with a more coupe-like silhouette. The roofline gently tapers toward the rear but manages to preserve rear headroom, proving form doesn't have to sacrifice function. A strong shoulder line runs cleanly from the front fender all the way to the taillights, emphasizing the car's length and giving it a planted stance. The side mirrors are body-colored and now come with integrated LED turn signals across all trims. Door handles remain conventional but are refined with soft-touch materials, while the lower rocker panels are now more pronounced, giving the crossover a more SUV-like posture. Depending on the trim you choose, you get anything from 17-inch alloy wheels with a silver finish to 18-inch machine-cut dual-tone alloys that pop against darker body colors like urban gray pearl or crystal black. Honda has also improved the window trim, offering blacked-out surrounds on the Sport variant for that aggressive look, while the XL gets a more upscale chrome touch. Around the back, the 2026 HR-V makes perhaps its most striking statement. The taillight design has been completely overhauled. Instead of separated clusters, Honda has gone for a more connected light bar that stretches across the width of the tailgate, lending the rear a more futuristic identity. The LED signatures within the taillights form a C-shaped motif, and they're brighter and more refined than before. The rear bumper is clean and symmetrical, with subtle sculpting and functional reflectors that sit nicely at the corners. A faux skid plate detail adds a touch of ruggedness, while the roof spoiler is now larger and better integrated, giving the HR-V a sporty rear profile. The tailgate itself opens wider than the previous version, and Honda's badge is now nestled under a glass piece that adds just a little more class. Even the backup camera and sensors are more flush-mounted to keep the look smooth and modern. The dual-tip exhaust setup is hidden for a clean rear-end look, with a more elegant diffuser-style lower section that varies by trim. Inside the cabin, the 2026 HR-V has taken a massive leap forward in design, comfort, and technology. Step inside and you're greeted by a minimalist but premium layout inspired by Honda's latest design language. The dashboard is clean, horizontal, and neatly divided by a full-width honeycomb vent grille that houses the air vents, giving off a high-end vibe. The materials used in the cabin feel noticeably upgraded with soft-touch plastics, synthetic leather, and brushed metal accents across all major touchpoints. Depending on the trim, you'll either get cloth upholstery with excellent stitching or perforated leather with contrasting accents, especially in the top-tier XL. The center console features a floating 9-inch touchscreen that feels snappy and looks sharp. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across all trims, and Honda's updated infotainment system is much more intuitive now. Below that, you'll find physical knobs for climate control, something drivers will appreciate for its ease of use. The VAC system has been upgraded to dual-zone automatic climate control on higher trims, and rear passengers also benefit from their own vents and charging ports. Honda's digital instrument cluster is another welcome addition, offering a customizable display with real-time driving data, safety alerts, and even navigation prompts in higher variants. Space has always been a selling point for the HR-V, and that continues in the 2026 model. There's ample legroom in both rows, and Honda's newly contoured seats offer better lumbar support and side bolstering. The rear seats have a slight recline and can comfortably accommodate adults even on longer trips. Cargo space behind the second row is generous for the class, and with the rear seats folded, the flat load floor makes it easy to carry bulky items. There's a deeper underfloor storage tray, a wide trunk opening, and Honda's signature smart storage cubbies sprinkled throughout the cabin. Even the door pockets are deep enough to store water bottles and small bags. Ambient lighting and a panoramic sunroof add a touch of luxury in the XL trim, while acoustic glass and improved insulation ensure a quieter ride at highway speeds. When it comes to performance, the 2026 HR-V is powered by a refined 2.0-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine delivering 158 horsepower and 138 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to Honda's latest CVT, which simulates gear shifts more naturally, reducing the rubber band effect previous models were criticized for. Power delivery is smooth, and while it may not be the quickest in the segment, the HR-V feels composed and agile in city driving. Steering response has been tightened, giving drivers more confidence when changing lanes or taking corners. Honda has also retuned the suspension for 2026 to better absorb bumps while maintaining stability at higher speeds. The HR-V's McPherson strut front and torsion beam rear setup strikes a great balance between comfort and road feel. Front-wheel drive is standard, but Honda's real-time AWD with intelligent control system is available and recommended if you live in areas with snow or rough terrain. It reacts faster now and distributes power more efficiently to the rear wheels when slip is detected. The new hill descent control feature, introduced for 2026, further helps in navigating steep decline as something that's rare in this segment. In terms of fuel economy, the HR-V offers respectable numbers, with the front-wheel drive version getting around 28 miles per gallon in the city and 34 on the highway, while the AWD variant drops slightly but still remains efficient. There's no hybrid version yet, but rumors suggest Honda could be prepping one in the future to compete with hybrid variants of rivals like the Toyota Corolla Cross and Kia Niro. On the safety front, the 2026 HR-V comes equipped with a full Honda sensing suite as standard. That includes collision mitigation braking, road departure mitigation, adaptive cruise control with low-speed follow, lane keeping assist, and traffic sign recognition. New for this year is a driver attention monitor that alerts you if it detects signs of fatigue or distraction. Blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alerts is standard on all but the base trim, and higher variants add front and rear parking sensors with low-speed automatic braking. The structure of the vehicle itself has been enhanced using Honda's advanced compatibility engineering body design, which improves crash protection. It also earns top scores in its safety tests, which should give buyers peace of mind. Pricing for the 2026 Honda HR-V starts at around $26,500 for the base LX trim, which is already decently equipped. The mid-range Sport comes in at around $28,000 and adds more aggressive styling, sport pedals, and upgraded audio. The range-topping XL, which includes leather upholstery, larger wheels, a power tailgate, wireless charging, and an upgraded 8-speaker audio system, is priced at approximately $31,000. All-wheel drive adds roughly $1,500 to any trim. While this pricing puts the HR-V slightly above some rivals, the value comes from Honda's proven reliability, premium build quality, and generous standard features. So, is the 2026 Honda HR-V worth your attention? Absolutely. It takes the formula that made previous models so appealing and enhances it with more style, more space, better technology, and a refined driving experience. Whether you're a young professional looking for your first crossover, a small family needing practical space, or someone who just appreciates a well-rounded daily driver, the new HR-V is designed to fit into your life seamlessly. It's not trying to be flashy or overly rugged, it's just incredibly well executed in every department. Honda has built something here that feels mature and aspirational without losing its core of accessibility and practicality. If you enjoyed this in-depth review, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Car Compass for more detailed car reviews just like this one. Let us know in the comments what you think of the 2026 HR-V and whether it's made it to your short list. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safe and stay curious. See you in the next one.